So you're live now?
Okay. Hey guys.
Hey, how we going?
Hey. Bill, Jed, Gwyn, Bianca. So we'll be playing a couple of tunes.
Gee, we haven't gone live for a long time.
Yeah.
It's a special evening. Bianca's made us
We've got
live.
3 special guys, so we thought we'd go live.
We come under the special category. We arrived in a really nice white bus. So thumbs up if you're watching, and cheers for watching. I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you.
We've released an album called Mojo Dingo, so it's playing right now.
Yeah, if you just want to tell them about this song.
This is a song called Harder Days, Jed. You wrote it.
Yeah. Well, it's Harder Days.
All right, catch you soon.
Yeah. It's a working man. That's what it is.
It's a truck driving song.
Working class blues. That's
The
what it
working
is.
class blues. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have these lyrics in my head when I'm driving or whatever. And I'll just
Said that.
some
I'll be hard.
Do you want to come in with a song, or do you want to talk first?
So we'll introduce ourselves, already.
Yeah, we'll talk first.
So that was 2 tracks off our latest album, sort of thing.
So I'll put this quick ad on, and we're jumping on in 30 seconds.
Cool.
So after
Any
this,
other station that's playing rock. This is Rock Hard with Phil.
Rock Hard.
20 seconds.
Playing you everything
You
from
rock
Slayer to Bon Jovi and everything in between.
Everything in between.
It's on every Wednesday night from 9 p.m. to midnight. Why would you listen to anything else? Because Phil and Tish have got you covered on Rock Hard. You can find them on Facebook, Instagram, and most importantly, PBAFM 89.7.
You're a professional.
There we go. Thanks for tuning in to PBAFM. We've got Jed, Bill, and Peter in the studio. Welcome.
Thank you, Bianca.
Hey Bianca,
Hi, Bianca,
thanks
how
for
you
having us.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming in. I'm feeling good about this. I haven't had guests in the studio for a while, so this is for a few months actually.
Well, during
Awesome.
COVID, it's been a nightmare, so this is a joy
Not
for
much
us
going
too.
on, is it? Really?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I didn't want to sort of book guests in and then cancel them, and then you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
come in and
yeah.
you can't come in, and I thought, no, well, tonight we're doing it. You're here, so
Yeah.
that's good.
Irrespective,
Thank
we are here.
I
We're
think it has
missing.
been rescheduled a couple of times, hasn't it?
you. Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
We couldn't
It's
help
good
that.
day, good
We
to
are
go.
missing Steve. Steve, if you're watching, he's our bass
Sure,
player.
Drinking beer in cans.
Yeah,
He's sucking
weekends,
back without
no
a mask.
restrictions.
No mask. He's loving
Dancing at the
life.
bar.
So he's not available tonight. So
But we've got beers here.
We
have.
Yeah.
one for you, Steve.
Actually, I think that's Queensland's. Yeah.
He is
4X.
4X. 4X
Here we
drive.
go. Here we
Oh
go.
God. Okay.
All right, tell us about yourselves
Mm.
before we get into the live music. Tell
Sure.
us about who you are, your band.
Well, I'm the vocalist, guitar. Bill's the main guitarist.
Is it a principal
Put the pressure on
songwriter?
him.
Mm.
I've written most of the songs. I guess when I first moved here, I lived in the western suburbs, and then I moved down south, and I've probably been down south. I built a house for 12 years, and I met a lovely guy called Chris Finnan, and Chris
Okay.
has pretty much got me into the blues scene.
Legend.
Fantastic.
And I've learnt a lot of Chris over the years, and he's been a big inspiration to me. And all these introducing me to all these artists has really, he's obviously been learnt off himself. And
He's played with a lot of artists. too.
yeah, he has. Yeah, he supported
yeah.
a hell of a lot of back in the day. Anybody touring Australia, probably Chris was well up there to be a big support act for them guys. Yeah.
So in a way, Chris is like the patron of the band. You know,
He is. He's like a dad.
We
He's
always
like a
come back to
father
him.
of
It's a
the years.
guiding light, really.
He has, yeah.
Yeah.
He's really helped me. I never really used to sing, and he actually said, "You need to." I just tried singing one day because you need to sing, and then Bill and I just started this off
Yeah,
probably
we
3
did.
years ago, and then the rest has followed. And
You had a few lineup changes, I believe.
we have, and Bill always talks about recording an album. And obviously, as the years, we've been together doing more stuff all the time, and then the lineup's changed. Peter came in, and Steve, who's in Cairns now on a holiday. It's almost the perfect
He'll be back.
recipe.
Yeah, we've got
And
the
that's
right
what-
combination now,
and
so
that's why we
that's
did
it.
that's why we recorded an album. So
Every
we're pretty
song,
happy with
yeah.
that.
And the album came together remarkably quickly, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
In
Actually,
4
yeah.
days, I believe. Was it 4 days in May?
Yeah, 3 or 4 days.
We had the
Yeah.
shells, the basic
Yeah.
shells, but we went in there and just smashed it out.
Mm.
Took a couple of weeks to mix, but we're very happy and proud with the result.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
It's not strictly blues, it's soul, it's funk, it's
Bit of R&B.
Yeah, so got a
R&B,
jump
and
blues.
everything,
it's
yeah.
our own take on it, I guess.
The guy at Wizard Time, who Jared, he
Jared
was
Payne.
really it was an awesome. He's the guy.
Incredible engineer,
Incredible,
and a
yeah.
producing ear.
Mm.
Very good mic technique as well.
Yeah.
Shout out to Wizard Tone, one of the best in Adelaide.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Absolutely.
So who was writing the songs?
So I've pretty much written. Yeah, I've written all the lyrics and yeah. So yeah, it's just I've had a lot of stuff written down for a few years, and then obviously like I said, as things have progressed, Peter's come in, then everything's pretty much been connected together. And
We've added harmonies now, backing vocals and stuff like that, which
yeah,
just
yeah,
enhances
it's
the song.
massive, big help in the,
Bill has a instrumental on the album called Jump Up. That's our only instrumental, I believe. But,
Mm.
Yeah, a bit of a jump blues.
yeah,
song.
yeah.
yeah. Tell us about the origins of that.
Look, I basically, in terms of my background, when I was a teenager, the first blues album I ever bought was B.B. King Live at the Regal, which is a seminal album. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
I recommend that to everyone out there who hasn't listened to it before. But that was basically the start for me. But over the years, I've just loved listening to different types of blues, and there's a lot of current blues players that Jed and I really follow, mainly from America.
Yeah, a lot of modern guys these days, isn't it? I guess.
Absolutely.
But even if you look at the modern guys, they've all got that influence of the old guys.
Of
Yeah,
course.
if you listen to it long enough,
Yeah.
you can really hear what they're playing. It's a big statement what they're playing. Yeah.
There's nothing new under the sun. It's just you just take it different directions. I guess.
Absolutely, yeah.
Same-
It's
right.
just a
Same
an
route.
evolution of.
Exactly right.
Mm.
So what have you got for us tonight?
Well, pick a song, any song.
That's maybe Mojo Blues.
Yeah.
This is
yeah,
the
sounds
leading
good, yeah.
song off the album, guys. Mojo Blues. You can get it on Apple, you can get it on Spotify, or you can just get it directly through
YouTube.
us. Yeah, YouTube. So we'll give it a crack without Steve. It's going to be a bit tricky, but
Yeah,
We'll give it a go.
God bless you, Steve. Hurry back.
He's probably watching right now. He's watching this.
Shout out to Steve.
Mojo
They've got the smallest amps in the world.
Well, actually, 3 water and a 5 water, would you believe?
Look at the size of this
Mine's
one.
2.5 watts.
2.5.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
It's
right.
not the size that matters, really, is it? It's the way, it's the motion of the ocean, you know, and all that. So.
Mojo Dingo in the studio with Jed, Bill, and Peter.
Ha ha.
What can I say?
Nice. And the weather for tomorrow is going to be.
Oh, yeah, have you got that there, have you?
Well, I've got today's weather, which is pretty. I actually got yesterday's weather. So yesterday's weather was a minimum of 7, maximum 20 degrees. Partly cloudy, chance of rain, 20%.
The spring is definitely is here,
Spring
isn't it?
is in here.
You can be the weather reader for me.
Yeah.
Can
Been
you
a
sing
harsh
it? Can
winter,
you
hasn't
sing
it?
it?
Can I sing it?
An Australian
Wednesday, the
winter.
15th of. No, I can't. Clearly.
Sounded good.
Go.
Weather rock and roll.
Weather rock and
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah.
That's it. So tomorrow, what is it tomorrow? Just
Yeah.
Well, it's not telling me. It's actually
It's
stopped
actually
at,
going to heat up a little bit, I think, up until
oh,
Friday.
I think it's
and
26 tomorrow.
then
There we
really.
go.
And then
let's scroll down.
isn't it cool again? I think Sunday's rain.
Rain on the
Cool.
weekend.
Oh, I've
Yeah.
stopped that right up. This is next week's forecast for the rest of. Here we go. Thursday, minimum 12, maximum 25. But we've already done that, Pete. Friday, the 10th of
What
September.
about Port Adelaide
It's gonna be
versus
a minimum
Port
10
Plain?
degrees, a maximum
Western
26.
Bulldogs.
Sunny. Chance of any rain, 5%.
It's going to be
I
a
think
big
we're
game,
safe.
that, isn't it?
Okay, let's move on.
Thanks,
Alright.
Pete.
No
Alright.
worries.
Cheers, man.
Yeah. Thank you, Peter. Look at that. Multi-talented.
Yeah, right.
He can do it all.
Where are we at?
I've got On My Mind up here, so...
Oh, do you want to play another song?
Yeah. Oh, unless
Cool.
you want to...
Yeah,
You
let's
happy with
play
that?
another song.
Yes, please.
Alright.
Yeah, do you want to do that?
That's what we want.
This song is beautiful. It reminds me of John Mayer, sort of a John Mayer twist to it. I think
Yeah.
anyway. So
Yeah,
get
yeah.
closer.
Yeah, I had these chords for a long time, and I actually have a hobby of touring some American blues guys every now and again. And there's actually on tour with a young fellow called Eric Steckel, and I had this chord progression, and he said, "You should do something with that song." And so it took a while to write the lyrics for it, and anyway, it's come out like this, and it's called On My Mind. So
Cool. 1,
let's do it.
2, 3, 4.
go to a quick break.
Check who's
Very quick break. So,
Liv, how you doing, brother?
If you're into
I wanna have a
classical music,
look on this
then
one.
begin your Sunday
yeah.
morning in the company of some of the great composers.
Can't take you anywhere.
I feel like under pressure, don't you?
Peter Carwood.
Including Mozart, Bach, Schubert, Monteverdi,
Steve
and
says
Haydn.
Steve McEnany out those boys. Bring them one camera. What's that mean? Not sure. Anyway, we shall carry on. Thank you.
And some great performers, including Kiri Tikanawa, Teddy
all right,
Darby
so
Rhodes,
have you
James
got one more or
Galway,
two more?
Jane
Got
Russell,
one more
and
to do.
Nigel Connolly.
Probably one more off
Sunday
the album
mornings
as well.
from 7, right here
So
on
just
Community
one?
First,
Yeah, yeah.
PBA
We could do
FM.
one off the record.
Which one will that be?
This is called Looking Back.
Your next one?
Yep.
It's
We're
called.
going to play live.
Oh yeah, Looking Back. Number 3. So do you want to go out with that one, or do you want to go out with a different, and like do that one and then go out with another one from anything, or not?
Probably just go out now.
Yeah.
Go on that one.
Can we play one from the record?
Yeah. What do you want me to
Hard
play?
Hard
Yeah,
Days.
Play it now
yeah,
if you
yeah,
want.
yeah.
What number?
Hard Days is the second to last. Unless we've already played it.
Oh,
No, we
Oh,
didn't.
jump
we
up.
played it. We
I
did.
did. I've got to
Actually, yeah,
play number
further-
5 here.
One
Yeah,
Should I do
jump
that?
up. Jump up.
Should I do that?
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
it's on a different
Right, I'll do
spectrum
that
this
now.
one.
So if you want to give any shout outs here for whoever may see it later if they're not tuned in now.
Yeah, shout out to Steve. Wish you were here. Any shout outs, guys?
Hey,
Hey,
shout out to all of our supporters who have
Yeah,
supported
yeah,
us through
yeah.
the hard journey.
hopefully well, I'm pretty damn sure the launch is going to go ahead. We're hanging out to play, and yeah, fingers
Just want
crossed.
to let us know about that while we've got the song on. Let them know about that.
Okay, so it's October 2nd?
Yeah.
I'm going to check this off. Yeah, let me grab that.
Where's your list?
Here.
Yeah, but about the album launch, we've had a couple of questions about the who was going to be coming doing it. The Bluescasters was always going to do it, but they couldn't make the first one. And then the House Records was on the when we secondly rescheduled it.
Just want to come down a bit so they can see you.
And then the third time we rescheduled it, third time lucky. Hopefully, the Bluescasters and Mojo Dingo is going to go ahead. The House Records couldn't do the third one, so now the Bluescasters are on the gig. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going to go ahead.
You
And that's
cope
Peter.
pretty well with that, eh?
Trying to keep the confidence.
The next gig, we shall announce the gig on here.
Yeah, you can just say it here as well if you want.
Okay, the next gig coming up is the Metro, I believe. On
Yeah, it is. It's on the 19th,
19th.
Sunday the 19th
Sunday the 19th.
of September.
At the Metro. And where's the Metro?
In the city.
That's in the city, yeah.
Is it Grey Street?
No, it's not.
It's in the CBD. You'll figure it out.
Steve will be sat down now thinking, come on guys, because he's the guy that
Post it,
organised
Steve.
And then obviously the 2nd of October is the album launch at the Port Longer Christie's Beach RSL. We're really hoping that restrictions are going to come back a little bit to stand-up consumption and dancing, because it's
Because
really
we've sold over
difficult.
100 tickets.
Yeah, we've sold off
That's
100
frustrating.
tickets. That's what's making it difficult. And then on the 8th of October, we've got the Semaphore Workers Club. And on the 16th of October, we've got the Duke Joint in Goolwa.
Oh, that's going
Great
to be
venue.
great.
That's,
Shout out to
beautiful
Dave
venue.
Lloyd and Greg Button.
Yeah,
Awesome
absolutely,
venue.
And we've got some more coming up after that. We've got the Brighton
Seacliff Yacht Club.
Seacliff Yacht
Yeah.
Club.
We're back
Yeah.
there, are we? Cool.
We
Yeah,
are.
back there, yeah, in November. Can't think exactly.
Evenings
And then we've got another
on
one. as well.
PBA FM 89.7.
We've got Jed, Bill, and Peter back in the studio. Mojo Dingo. Welcome back, guys.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Bianca.
Bianca.
All right, so if we can go through all that again on radio.
Yeah, we were just going on about our gig dates. Jet.
Yeah, so we're going about the gigs. So we're going to play a set on the 19th of September at the Metro in the city. I guess it's pretty much so we can blow out the cobwebs because we need to play live.
When was our last gig?
I was going
I
back a
can't even
while.
think when it was now.
It's scary.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that the other day. I can't even think when it happened.
The rehearsals are sounding great. We're
Yeah,
excited
we're
about
still
the album.
rehearsing every week, and when we can,
Yeah.
just trying to keep
George,
tight.
once a week, you guys get together.
Yeah, we
Absolutely.
do.
You do,
We,
yeah.
do. We just like playing, and we like hanging out together.
Yeah.
Is that
And we're
right?
going to have a play on Friday, actually. And,
When Steve's back tomorrow, so
mm,
we'll have a jam tomorrow afternoon.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then the 2nd of October is the album launch, the long-awaited album launch. This is
All
the
being
third
well.
rescheduled. That's at the Port Long Christie's Beach RSL.
Are tickets still available for that one?
The tickets have actually been capped off on now because we're well over 100 tickets sold.
Really?
So we need the restrictions to come back to stand-up consumption and dancing.
Sure.
Otherwise, it's going to be difficult because I think there's a cap already at 90 ticket. 90 is the capacity right now at the RSL.
With restrictions.
With
in place.
restrictions in place.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
hopefully,
that
we're going to keep our fingers crossed.
But I'm going to dress up as a bride because apparently bridal parties.
Yeah.
So I'll be wearing a dress. Anyone else want to bring a dress?
No
and
one will
join us?
recognise you, Pete. They'll just
Well,
think,
it doesn't matter.
That's
I've got
just
no
being
problem
on
with
a
that.
normal
Who are you
day.
marrying, Pete? Who are
I'll
you
be marrying
Pete?
anyone who wants to dance and
Yeah.
rock up and join us in a
That's it,
great
that's
night.
Yeah.
So come
Classic.
along. That'll lift restrictions.
And no makeup.
And then
Come on.
the week after
no,
that
put
one,
restrictions on me.
we're at the Semaphore Workers Club on the 8th of October. Thanks to Greg Nalty for giving us that one. And then the week after that, we're at a new gig for us at the Duke Joint in Goolwa. And
Great
thanks to
joint.
Greg Button and David Lloyd for
Awesome venue.
Yeah, big shout out.
giving us a big
Lloyd
shout out
and
to them
Button.
guys. Yeah.
It's an awesome venue down in Goolwa. If no one's
Yeah.
been there yet, it's one of the best in Adelaide. Get down there, Goolwa.
Yeah, it's a great.
Exactly.
They've made a cracker job of the place, haven't they?
Oh yeah,
It's
absolutely.
mega
Some good bands
stage,
down
lights and sound system.
I think we'll probably have to get a gig up here sometime, guys. So
Yeah.
anyone listening out there who's
Yeah,
can help us
absolutely.
out getting a gig up
North
up
of
this
Anzac
way.
Highway.
yeah.
why not? Yeah, are there white walkers out there though? That's the problem. No, I'd love to. Are there any blues
Absolutely.
joints up this way?
Absolutely.
Yeah, there are.
gosh, you're putting me on the spot now.
All right,
I
we'll,
think-
we'll
I think
shout out
what-
to the blues guys if you can. let us
What we
know.
play is pretty diverse, isn't it? I won't categorise it exactly as blues anyway.
Too right, too right.
It's our own stuff. We've got our own voice, and
It's a great sound you guys have got.
yeah, it's a
Oh,
different.
It's rock and
Fantastic.
roll. It's just fun rock and roll.
It is
You can
good,
dance to
yeah.
it, and that's the frustration with the restrictions in
Yes.
place because we want people to enjoy it. And there's no point sitting down with a mask on.
Do you
and
know
just
what?
doing a
That's
bum
exactly what Chris Finnan said the other day to us. I was actually with him last night, and we was just saying he's got a gig at the Woodville Town Hall,
Yeah.
and with a fantastic guitar player that's just come into town. Unfortunately, his dad passed away, Josh Bennett.
Oh.
He's unbelievable guitarist. So he's going to sit in with Chris, and with that gig, it's people can sit down and watch that type of music. You know, that warrants it.
Yeah.
The stuff that we play, Chris was actually saying that people really need to be up and on the feet because
Exactly.
it's up tempo stuff. You know, it's
It's about time the government lifted those restrictions. It's just ridiculous, isn't it?
It's getting like a Monty Python sketch now. As someone mentioned the other day, it's just.
I'm
really?
hoping
Come on.
closer to there's no cases and it gets up to the grand final then.
It was
I mean, the guy in
2016.
Perth is going to love it when it was a full packed out stadium, and especially if Port are in the final and they're going over to that gig, they're going to think, come on, what's going on here?
Exactly.
Yeah.
We've all done the right
You
thing.
guys are
previously.
ready. You guys are ready to perform. I can feel that you're just raring to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, we're all double
All
backs,
right.
triple backs, quadruple backs.
All
We're
of
ready
you?
to go. We've done the right thing. Yes, I
Yeah,
am.
yeah, I've been faxed for a couple
Yeah,
of months
likewise.
Yeah, I mean anything to get the music industry up and running again. It's not
Yeah.
a, you know, I'm not preaching or anything, but gee whiz.
now. And it's pretty much the same throughout the world,
It's
isn't
not
it?
freaking
Everybody's
hard, is
done the right thing. You're always going to get the.
Yeah, you don't have to wear a Nickelback
It's up to
t-shirt. just
people,
get
I
that.
guess.
Yeah.
Nickelback.
All right, what are we doing, guys?
So, guys,
Looking
Alright.
back,
yes, looking back.
can I just move this? Just so
Okay.
Alright.
There's a bit of a theme in a few of these songs. The last one you played, performed live in the studio, On My Mind, and one of the lyrics, wish I could turn back time. This one, looking back.
He's full
Yeah.
of regret, old Jed.
Well, this is as well. When you listen to this one,
Let's have a
it's
crack.
pretty much, yeah.
All right.
Actually, on the actual record, it starts off like we had it like the the
Like a
scratching needle.
1940s blues.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
Yeah.
you had the scratching. The
Flooding
people who
cue.
listen to it, because people might just turn it off, but it's got the scratching needle on the start, like a really
Like
old
a 70,
blues.
old 78
Yeah,
record.
Like a
exactly,
Robert
yeah.
Johnson record, and that was the impact we wanted to go for.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
it
when
was.
Jed starts singing it, full EQ happens and we get smacked into it.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's give it a crack. One,
Let's give it.
2, 3, 4.
normally have a saxophone solo on that song, and by a guy called Mark Hawkins.
Shout out to Mark.
So big shout out to Mark Hawkins.
Matt or Mark?
Mark.
Oh.
So
I think there's a Matt Hawkins, isn't there?
There is.
There is actually, yeah.
Mark
This
Hawkins
is Mark
has his own band as well.
Hawkins,
Doesn't he?
yeah, and he plays in a band called the Hawkins Band.
Yeah.
Incredible saxophonist.
Great band. Yeah, great sax player.
A wee sexy man, if I may say.
Oh yeah.
And let's give one more shout out to the band member missing.
Yes.
Steve
Yeah.
McInerney, we're,
Yeah.
we're feeling it.
Drinking
Right.
beer
We're feeling
in
it.
cans,
You should be
man.
here, man. You're in Cairns, sucking down beer
Well,
with
we've
no
got cans
mask.
weather here.
Well, we have
We
got
have.
Cairns, but it's 25. So let me give you the weather again.
Yeah,
Oh,
actually,
no,
it's,
look.
the weather's actually since you left, the weather really
Yes.
come to life.
Stay up there, mate. No. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow, brother. Can I just make a shout out? We were recently signed with Paper Rock Scissors Records for distribution and marketing, which is great. So a shout out to Paper Rock Scissors and Matt, who runs that thank you so much for the opportunity.
Yeah.
Awesome record company.
Yeah,
He's done a
wonderful.
wonderful job of.
They're down south at Port Elliot.
Hayborough, Port Elliot Way, yeah. But look him up online. Paper Rock Scissors Productions. He does mastering too, so any old cassettes, any old demos, guys, get amongst it.
How did you come across them?
Well, it's Matt was the lead singer of the Violets with my 90s band, and we recently got back together. So we've been friends for well over 30 years.
Yeah.
Had a long hiatus there, but in that time he had a band called Volatar, and he started up his own production company. So, and he loved what we did, and he said, "I'd love to have you guys on board." So, increases his staple of artists.
Yeah, he's an ultra nice guy as well. He's the most approachable guy you could ever meet. He's just everything he says is just.
And he gets things done too. We've had reviews from Canada.
Yeah, he's done a great job.
England,
Unbelievable.
and America, Los Angeles. Very good.
We
reviews.
pay for them, of course. But
Oh yeah,
sorry.
it cost me $200, but
No, he's done a great job. He's and it's hard work doing what he's been doing. Networking is really hard. You know, getting into the right channels and stuff, and
Of course.
it is difficult. But he's done a wonderful job.
So thanks, Matty. Appreciate
Matt,
it, man.
Yeah, he's the guy. He's the man, for sure.
Yeah. There's certainly a lot of hard work in music, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yes.
I posted yesterday, I was caught up with a gentleman from the Black Sorrows, and he said, you know, they were signed to some great labels, they did really well, they were in America, they were in UK, and he said, and then all of a sudden, he, instead of sitting in a coffee shop drinking coffee, he was actually serving coffee.
Wow.
He said that in
Joe
an interview.
Camilleri.
Joe Camilleri.
What a legend, though.
And he said, you know, how things change, and then he was doing his own marketing, and you know, so there are the ebbs and flows and the peaks and troughs. And he said it's the hard yards, but he said I wouldn't have it any other way. He said I like doing my own stuff too, as well as having that support and you know being, you know, up there. But he said when times were a bit tougher, he sort of embraced that too because he said you just roll with it.
It's a season.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, you've got to stick to
to.
your guns and
He said he loves his music, and it's all about the music. No record label can take that away from him.
Because we're all going to come out the other side.
Absolutely.
At some stage,
That's
we're going to come
right,
out the other side.
We have to.
It's going to get back to normal.
And we're all doing what we can in the meantime. I've got musician mates who just haven't got any gigs, and they're just doing odd jobs on the side, you know, to make ends meet. So it's but Camilleri, he was involved with Mushroom, wasn't he? He was a mushroom artist.
Yeah.
Black Sorrows.
Right.
It was massive in the
Oh,
with a few
huge.
different, because he was with a few different bands, but yeah.
Well,
It was just interesting to hear that, you know, and just didn't really sort of faze him, just deal with it. Yeah, you know,
Good on him.
that positive attitude.
It is a great attitude.
we've been staying pretty positive, haven't we?
We have.
Even though we've had to reschedule this launch, and we'd really want to get it. And obviously, the people who have bought tickets send emails out every time it gets rescheduled, and they've been really patient. So thanks to all them people.
Course. Very
I've held on to
supportive.
the
Absolutely,
tickets.
guys. Thank you.
And I guess it's people who couldn't do the next reschedule, so maybe they can come to the next one. So it works out for some people. It
And that's
doesn't.
commitment too. I really
It is,
appreciate it.
and thank you
It's
very
annoying
much.
for everybody involved, not the least us. It's frustrating, but
But they want to be on board with you, and like you said, they do understand, and they want to. They'll come to the next one when you have to reschedule or cancel, because they feel it as much as you.
I think a lot of the people have been there from the start as well. So it's like they can see how it's the band has progressed through these years, and
you built up a good.
we've built up a following,
Organic base.
and they've really everybody's just everyone is a friend really basically, and that's how it is. Yeah.
It is, mate.
It's a good
Shout
way of
out to
looking at it.
Joanne.
Yeah,
Very
shout out to my wife Joanne.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Hopefully she's watching right now.
Yeah, you got to shout out to the ladies.
Yeah.
What is
Hello,
it behind
ladies.
every great man? Is
She actually
is
put a
fantastic
couple of lyrics in
woman.
one of the songs.
Is that how the
Exactly.
saying
So,
goes?
Yeah,
Well, we
you
have to say that.
A significant other.
A significant other.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
It goes both ways. We've got to be fair. We've got to call
A
it
team's
as
a
it is.
team, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
That's right. Absolutely.
It is. That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
All right. So that was our last song. So anything else you want to share before we say goodbye to everyone?
Yeah.
Just again pushing the album. That's what we're doing. Mojo Dingo. If we've got
Have we got the album there?
yeah, it's available on Apple, all streaming devices, but you know you can get it easily there, or you can contact us on the Facebook page Mojo Dingo, and we can get one to you. We have T-shirts, we have hats. I'm not trying to be Gene Simmons here, but you know it's all available. Steve does that too, so Steve can.
Steve does it. Yeah. And
expand on
obviously
that.
on the night of the launch, we're going to have a lot of stuff to sell anyway. We'll have a heap of CDs and
Absolutely.
and yeah.
Excellent.
stubby holders.
Fantastic.
Stubby holders,
Looking
yeah,
forward
yeah.
to that one.
I'm gonna
You got any stubby holders today?
No, stupidly
Show
didn't
us
bring
again.
them.
Just thought of it then.
Steve's got them all, and he's
We have a-
he's probably drinking a beer with one right now.
We have a film clip. We're doing a film clip as well, so it's just simply a YouTube
Yeah.
clip just to promote the music as well. It's not Bon Jovi or anything. It's just simply just getting it out there
Yeah, it is.
on every avenue we can, every
Oh,
video.
yeah.
Yeah, good work, guys.
Yeah.
Definitely working
Cool.
hard, and you love what you do. You're committed,
Absolutely.
passionate.
It's good fun music to play.
It's great
It's,
stuff. Yeah.
I've been in all sorts of bands, but this is just great. I look forward to rehearsals with these guys.
Yeah, I likewise. I do as well. I love hanging out, and tomorrow we're going to rehearse, and we're going to go to a restaurant and have some
After
food after.
rehearsal?
Yeah, that's what it's like. And it's
And get rap face.
this-
No,
yeah, no. For a change.
Well, what are you gonna have? Pizza? Well, what's your dinner?
We're going to go for a steak.
Steak,
aren't we?
yeah.
Yeah, we're going to pop into a steakhouse and.
But do you sometimes just stay in and get food in? Like get
Haven't
takeout
done
and
that
bring it
yet,
home?
no.
we had
or-
a great session a couple of weeks ago with Chris Finnan. We had a jam all afternoon. Then we went to
Yeah,
Jed's
his
place,
house,
and he
yeah.
made the most amazing pulled beef, and
Yorkshire,
pudding.
I bought
Pudding.
some old
Did
school
ya?
food from the UK. Yeah,
it was
How
I
do you
made
do
these
it?
old Yorkshire puddings.
How do you do it?
It was a secret.
Well, yeah.
The Yorkshire puddings are literally like that. I'm salivating
timing.
I
thinking
made
about
them in
it.
these huge pans,
Oh,
so it's
massive.
just a huge, big thing, and then I just heaps of slog up beef and just fill it
I
up
have a
with that.
picture.
Slow
I've got the
cooked.
picture,
Like how many
yeah.
hours?
Keep talking.
Oh, I did it for probably 10 hours all up, I reckon.
Gee, you really do it
Wow.
properly,
Yeah.
don't you?
You know, in 10 hours you could fly to
I like
Cairns
to
and have lunch
cook
and
the
come
beef,
back.
and then for 8 hours, take it out, chop it up, and then you've got the gravy going, and then put it back in with the gravy for another couple
I
of
know this
hours.
is road here, but we're also going live onto Facebook if you want to, and we'll post it again later. I'm showing a picture of Jed's Yorkshire pudding. Look at that, would you? Get a hold of that, and then wait a minute, it gets even better.
So if you want to see the Yorkshire pudding, you have to jump onto the Facebook page.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn
Bianca
tasty.
Nicole, and
It was
you can
beautiful.
see there on Mojo Dingo as well.
Yes.
Yeah, it was good day.
What
that
was for
one, yeah.
dessert? Bread and butter pudding.
Scotch.
Oh, no, well, we actually started jamming again. We got
And
the
gin.
congas out, the tambourines came out,
Oh,
and
I
maracas.
love that.
We had a great night.
And
Everyone
it
was
was a good,
singing
yeah.
along.
And Chris
Yes.
Fanning came around, and yeah, it was a ripper night, wasn't it?
And Bradders.
Yeah,
Shout
Rutledge,
out to Steve
Rutledge,
Rutledge. He was the original bass player with these guys.
Yeah, beautiful guy. I generally
wonderful
meet him
man.
every Friday at the Portland and Christie Beach RSL after work. Obviously this Friday, I'm not, well, he knows right now, but I won't be there this Friday. I'll be with these guys
Yeah.
jamming.
Steve, he's moved on. Get over it.
Well, you're welcome to come along.
Joking, brother.
Yeah, so.
Wonderful.
Oh, thank you so much, guys, for coming in. That was great.
That was a
It
pleasure.
Thank you
was
for
great.
coming.
Thank you so much,
And
Bianca.
thanks for organising it with me, Peter.
Easy.
Yeah, thank you
No
very
worries. It's always a
much.
pleasure to see you.
You're always welcome here anytime. You know that.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
All right. So what should I play? As I've got here lined up, I've got White Snake, Here I Go Again, ZZ Top, Give Me All Your Loving, or ZZ Top, Sharp Dressed Man. What do you want?
Sharp dressed man.
Yeah, sure.
That's all we
all
are.
right, let's get into it. Thank you.
Thank
for
you.
now.
Thank you again.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Well done, mate.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bianca. That was
Thank you.
fun. Yeah.
Great.
It's always fun with Bianca. It makes you feel at ease.
That's great.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. That was good. Sounded awesome. So if you want to say goodbye here,
Oh,
so we
yeah.
can repost that later. Probably people are eating dinner
Sure.
now.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
I might have to have the last beer phase. I'm sorry, man.
Oh, if you do you want to hold that up to the thing
Oh,
before,
yeah.
before I turn it off?
Just a quick plug. Again, I'm doing the Gene Simmons thing, but that's our album. We worked our guts off for that, and we're very proud of it. So hopefully, yeah, get amongst it.
Yorkshire pudding, gotta mention.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
There's our noggins on there. So yeah, available online streaming services and
Bass player.
via our Bookface page. Cheers, guys.
He wasn't that old, no. He must have had some underlying.
Yeah. Got the too many drugs though.
So you want to say goodbye? Ciao, guys.
Hey, say goodbye.
See ya. Bye bye.
We can put it up later on Mojo Dingo.